Yo, what's good with y'all boys? It's your boy Lipser, back with another video. Today, we got something serious to talk about, man. Some serious allegations is being directed today towards young thug Jeffrey Williams. And apparently, he snitched. I saw this on IG and I was like, bro, no way, man. Let me go make a video, bro. Let me do some research on this. Apparently, there was a interrogation video for like 2 hours of him talking, and everybody's making a thing out of it, obviously, because he been on Gunna's ass. He been on Gunna's ass since he been out. So it's like, if you really did snitch, it's like, damn, like you was talking all this shit and then you snitched too, and not even to mention that both y'all took a plea deal. Not to mention that, it's just a lot. Like, and you look, he's been the biggest rat hater since he came out. And I feel like he should have just been making music more than anything rather than tweeting about rats all the time. Just make some music, you know what I'm saying? Drop some good music and everything will be all right. But he's just been tweeting a lot, so I feel like he kind of brought this on himself. Like, it looks bad that it came out because he was talking so much, you know what I mean? Like, it might not have been as bad if he wasn't tweeting so much, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is out the blue, bro, too. But yeah, man, let's watch a chick's video. Actually, I'm gonna watch this one. Maybe watch chicks after. But like, that's crazy because he's been talking reckless about Gunna, bro. And it's like, honestly, like, when he got out, he should have been more like on what Gunna was on. I feel like when Gunna got out, he came out and he got the message. He was on his purpose. He realized he was blessed to even get out of that situation. And Thug is way more blessed because he could have been there for his whole life, damn near, you know what I mean? So I feel like he should have came out and just been putting in the work on himself. But I mean, we don't really know what he's doing behind clothes, but it doesn't seem like it, you know what I'm saying? He's not dropping music like that. He keeps playing with the album and shit. Like, I don't know, man. But let's see what they're talking about, man.
He's pulling all kind of strings, man.
And I heard I think Trap, this dude Trap Lord is the one that broke it or something. Broke the story.
Who he just put me on the phone with, man.
Nah,
you don't even want to know. I ain't even gonna say too much. You know what I'm saying?
He locked in, huh?
Hey, man, Remo's the guy. Remo's pulling all the
I'll be
strings.
up here for a reason, man.
He the puppet master, man. Remo really the puppet master. He knows what's going on out here. But look, we got a crazy episode. Okay, we got some crazy stories. I don't know if anybody else got something they're trying to bring to the table, but for me, I've been setting the internet on fire the past couple of days with these Yog Thug interrogation tapes, man.
Yeah, you might have did your big one with this one. Like, damn, cause like the thing is, we seen this video
he's on
a couple years ago, but I don't know. I feel like we didn't pay attention to it like how we paying attention to it right now. Video, nah, it research. It was out a few years ago. I don't
so
know
it was out. So it was out before. So that's the thing with the internet. Like, shit always comes back to bite you. You know what I'm saying? It's forever. Once stuff is out, bro, it's like you shouldn't think it's not gonna come back. You know what I mean?
But I want to say I seen it on World Star. I feel like it was on World Star a long ass time ago. And then Seti Nash re-uploaded it, so we could kind of give him the credit. But people didn't really start paying attention until Traveler Ross did a little full breakdown of it. Now everybody on the internet like, damn, is this snitching? Is Young Thug snitching or not?
So who posted it
but
before?
People didn't really start paying attention until Traveler Ross. I feel like it was on World Star a long ass time ago.
World Star?
And then Seti Nash re-uploaded it, so we could kind of give him the credit. But people didn't really start paying attention.
I don't even remember that, bro.
Ross did a little full breakdown of it. Now
I don't remember it ever being out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ever hearing nothing about Thug.
So I don't know. I had to talk with somebody, a close affiliate of YSL not that long ago. And it's interesting what people saying though. I don't know, Munchie, did you hear any of the audio?
Nah, but you saying this is old and it resurfaced, so this not like an extended, nothing new about it, right?
This ain't nothing new. This is just some old interrogation footage that been out for like a few years
But
now.
okay, so I have a question.
Hmm.
I have a question, Munchie. As a you feel me member, is it like even being interrogated?
As
Isn't that
a
kind of isn't that
member.
considered a violation? Can't you just be like, nah, talk to my lawyer. Like I got nothing for you. Like
I mean, it's what you say during the interrogation, but me, ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I mean?
that. Okay, that's kind of so
Yeah.
in and of itself. It's not necessarily from a street perspective. Would you say it's not the best move to even allow yourself to be
This
It ain't
dude
the
interrogated?
needs
best
some
move to
water,
do it
bro.
because, but if you
Nigga,
whether it'll save
this
your
nigga
life
need to
or
hit
not,
one of
it depends
these.
on your situation. You ain't automatically
Bro, that's
prison.
crazy if he
But
did.
you know, if they talking to you, they ain't saying nothing.
I
They
seen
don't want
I
you.
seen a clip of like something about Roscoe or something like that. Um, like, and I don't know what like that was about, but that's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, bro. Let's see.
To help you. They want to lock you up, so you might as well just wait,
That's what I'm saying.
kick
Okay,
it,
so
holler at the lawyer.
I feel like today, yeah, the reason why this is such a fire cast is because we got Munchie, who I'm going to say too much, but Munchie, what Munchie says about what goes on in the streets and what's snitching and what isn't snitching goes. I feel like there ain't nobody sat here more qualified to decide whether or not this is some real
There's
telling.
like
Munchie the most.
there's like an essence of like just a veil of cringe when it comes to Trap Loras. I'm not gonna lie. It's like this is all a spectacle for him. It's just hilarious. Like he's just like he's like a he's like a he's like a kid in a circus or something, just looking at this shit for entertainment, but the animals are actually going through it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
That's all I'll say.
crazy.
Like, I feel like what Munchie says goes with this. Okay.
I agree, and that's why I referred to him off, just off Ridnip, just to even before we even delve into the intricacies of the interrogation, just to even preface the fact that there's a 2 hour interrogation.
2 hours?
Yes,
Munchie, man.
What's
Two
there to talk about for
hours.
2 hours?
A whole lot
That's-
of people, man.
Damn.
Okay.
That's my point.
All right, Munchie, let me give you all of the context before we get into the clips, right? So here's the context, okay? This interview happened in 2015.
Right.
Okay, all the way back in 2015.
10 years ago.
Damn,
10
that's a
years
long
ago,
time
okay?
ago.
So bear this in mind, right? In January of 2015, Big Nut gets killed. This is the guy that Young Thug and them were beefing with. He was the,
Yeah, I remember Big
Blood. I
Nut.
think he was
Inglewood family.
Inglewood family over in Atlanta, right?
Right.
So he gets killed in January.
They had a Rico around that time.
Yeah, so the city was hot, right? Then in April, Lil Wayne's tour bus gets shot up, allegedly by this guy, Peewee Roscoe. He's somebody that been around Wayne, Thug, Birdman, all these guys, right?
That's
He
Pee
tapped
Wee.
in.
And obviously, we all know about the infamous Wayne tour bus incident. We obviously, that shit always comes back up. That shit always comes back up, bro. I feel like that's like the trail. That's like, I think ever since then, just it always leads back to that shooting on that bus, bro. It's just crazy.
With all of these guys. That tour bus gets shot up.
So this a P. So you did Peewee Roscoe. There's another Roscoe, right? Something like that. I think there's another Roscoe.
And he gets arrested. In, I think, June or July, Young Thug gets arrested at a shopping mall on some completely random stuff. He gets kicked out the mall, and then he says, I'm going to shoot you in the face to the security guard. And they arrest him for terroristic threats. So Young
For real?
Thug gets arrested at a shopping mall on some city was hot, right? Then in April, Lil Wayne's tour bus gets shot up, allegedly by this guy, Peewee Roscoe. He's somebody that been around Wayne, Thug, Birdman, all these guys, right? He tapped in with all of these guys. That tour bus gets shot up, and he gets arrested. In, I think, June or July, Young Thug gets arrested at a shopping mall on some completely random stuff. He gets kicked out the mall, and then he says, I'm going to shoot you in the face to the security guard. And they arrest him for terroristic threats. So Young Thug locked for terroristic threats, and then the detectives on the Peewee Roscoe tour bus shooting, they pull him into the interview room, and they say to him, look, this ain't got nothing to do with none of what you got going on with your thing you just got arrested for. We want to talk to you about some other stuff. Do you want to talk to us? And he says, I'll talk to you, but I don't want to sign my name. They read him his rights. He says, I don't want to initial. But I'm willing to talk. And he talks to them for 2 whole hours. That's the context.
So he wanted to slick
Damn.
snitch, huh? He said he don't want to leave no. He said,
Damn, bro. Off rip. We can't. All right, let's hear the details, bro. Like all right. Thought at the end of the day, he's a legend, bro. He deserves. You know what I'm saying? We gotta like thoroughly look through this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause he deserves that. He's earned our respect to like. You know what I'm saying? But 2 hours is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Well, and clearly, we wouldn't be discussing this if there wasn't smut. So, but just I really want to just highlight the fact that there's a 2 hour conversation with the police, regardless of the contents of it, in and of itself.
So
is a violation of the gangster
He
code.
but hold on. They told him it ain't got nothing to do with what he there for. Do he want to talk? And he is volunteer basically.
yep, and I'm gonna break it down. You're gonna hear all the audio. Okay, you're gonna hear everything. But to me, there's two things that were said in the interrogation that were the most damning. Okay, there's two things he says. One of the things he says, he's talking about Peewee Roscoe. He says that man used to carry Lil Wayne's drugs. Tells them that, and he says, I asked him if he shot the tour bus up. I don't know, but he breaks the law every day.
He did say that.
He breaks the law every day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
you want to
That
hear it,
is-
and then we can get deeper into more
let's hear it,
context,
let's
but
hear
we've
it.
got these two clips.
Damn, that's crazy.
Let's start strong with these two clips.
It's AI, right?
Bruh, they didn't have no AI in 2015, man. That's all I'll say.
Sheesh.
Yeah, this is spicy.
They probably actually did. Funny enough, it's just we just didn't know.
I done broke the whole thing down on my second channel.
They actually
Channel
probably
Roll, okay, but I'm
did
gonna
have
some of the highlights
an early inclination of AI
compared to
back
what Gunna
then.
did. Okay, you guys just tell me, like whether this is snitching or not. I'm genuinely just trying to educate myself on the issue.
But more this nigga used to brainwash his drugs. Like, trust him. I don't know what the fuck happened with them fools. Cause the night with the shit when Lil Wayne too was that got shot up on Expressway or some shit.
Yeah, that's what happened in Cobb, yeah.
Yeah. That happened at the club in Cobb.
I'm just a little bit confused.
That happened. Whoa! That sounds oh my god! Hold on. That happened. What happened in the
Cause the
club?
night with the shit when Lil Wayne too was that got shot up on Expressway. Cause the night with the shit. Trust him. I don't know what the fuck happened with them fools. But more this nigga used to brainwash his drugs.
Okay, you guys just tell me, like what.
I'm like, hold on.
I'm genuinely just trying to educate myself on the issue.
But more this nigga used to brainwash his drugs. Like, trust him. I don't know what the fuck happened with them fools. Cause the night with the shit when Lil Wayne too was that got shot up on Expressway or some shit.
Yeah, that's what happened in Cobb, yeah.
Yeah. That happened at the club in Cobb.
I'm just a little bit confused.
So
I mean-
he said that man used to carry Wayne's
He
drugs,
did say that.
carry Wayne's drugs. So that's the first thing.
That's kind of crazy to say, especially if it's his man. But then he brought up that it did get shot in Cobb, but he didn't say like. I mean, it's known like it got shot in Cobb. I don't think that part is directly snitching just yet.
We can just hear that little snippet just once again, so you heard it, because the audio is.
But the drug part is
That's what we-
type
You guys
crazy.
tell me what this
Say that
is
one more
compared to
time.
what Gunna did. Okay, you guys just tell me, like whether this is snitching or not. I'm genuinely just trying to educate myself on the issue.
But more this nigga used to brainwash his drugs.
Said he used to bring Wayne's drugs,
Brings wines, drugs.
right?
Yeah. That nigga, he snitched early on.
So that was the first one. Okay, that was the first thing that was said that was kind of crazy, and then the next thing that was said.
Oh man.
You're not feeling that? You sad to hear that?
Yeah. It sucks.
Hey man, they put so much smut on Gunner's name. Yeah, listen, like if you're gonna put that out there, you got to go back the other way. So look, let's hear that.
That is true.
What
That is
about
very
this one,
true.
right? And again, I need you guys to tell me. Okay, what is this?
You know Roscoe? Man, that man, scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't know, because every day niggas broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Damn.
Every day
Every
broke the
day.
law. We can hear that. We can run that back.
Every day.
I'm just trying to make sure y'all hear what's going on.
Hey,
Yo.
They asked did he shoot up the bus, and he said he don't know. But every day he break the law. That's what he said, right?
That is what he said.
All right.
What is this?
You know Roscoe? Man, that man, scrub. that fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro. But I don't know, cause every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
So that's the second thing that's super damning. But obviously, the context is a 2-hour conversation.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie though.
Tells the entire story.
I feel like by these niggas' rules that he goes by and these niggas, his homies go by, I feel like we can count that as damn near snitching, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you gonna execute Gunna off what he did, and you gonna let that fly, that's kind of, that's a little lame, bro.
Of the Birdman, Lil Wayne breakup and why they were beefing. And in my opinion, I feel like the purpose of this interrogation, the police are trying to find out who put the battery in Roscoe's back. Was it Thug or Birdman? And Thug had a lot to say about Birdman in this. So, what are your thoughts this far, Munchie?
Are we speaking on Birdman too?
I'm out to hear more. For sure, he told my who carrying who drugs, right? But on the second one, he said he didn't know if he shot the bus up, but he break the law every day.
Yeah, it's like you didn't say that he did, but why'd you have to say that he breaks the law every day? What the fuck? Why'd you have to say that? You just didn't have to add that part.
All right, later, I'm guessing he'll get more detail about the shooting of the bus, or what do you know about it?
Well, this is the thing, right? I would say that out of the entire 2-hour interview, those two comments are the worst. Those are the most damning statements where he is.
Yeah, but he didn't tell who shot the bus up.
He doesn't say.
He said he break the law every day though, but with the drug shit, that shit goofy. Talking about who carry who drugs, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So
goofy.
Yeah. So there's other stuff basically that comes up, and I break the whole thing down. I don't know if we want to sit here and listen to the entire breakdown for hours and hours.
No, let's just get like a few more parts where we can really
Bro,
hear.
this feels like when Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas, dog. Like, this is insane.
But to be in there for 2 hours is crazy.
So
2 hours.
So let me ask you this though. All right, so be saying that they be spinning the police sometimes to get off their tracks. So you say that 2 hours of spinning the police is not even a thing?
Spinning?
Yeah.
How much spinning you gonna do? You gonna be dizzy in 2 hours?
Listen. Hey, so
I feel you though.
Like 2 hours is crazy.
2 hours maxed out, right?
Hey, Munchie, how about this? You're going to hear this in a minute, but how would you feel if I told you he says I'm hungry and they bring him a bologna sandwich?
Then they couldn't even get a McDonald's. You got a bologna sandwich?
He said, you not got something else, so this is all we got for you right now. He might have given some better answers if they got the Big Mac and fries.
Anytime you eating in the station, bro, is ugly. Anything, especially outside food.
Damn.
But they made a sandwich for you. That's horrible too, though.
He wasn't feeling the bologna sandwich, but you're going to hear the whole thing, all right? But look.
Did he eat it?
Yeah. Sounds like he ate it.
He ate it?
Definitely ate it.
I think
So he rich eating bologna?
He was doing what you had to do at the time. He said he was hungry. But yeah, so the way that it starts, the context.
Nigga said he's rich eating bologna. Who cares?
Is that, they basically say, they make it very clear, they read him his rights and they say, look, you do not have to talk to us without your lawyer present, but do you still want to talk to us? And he says yes.
But we don't really
Yeah, that's stupid. Why would you even talk to these niggas without a lawyer, bro? What are you doing?
They ask if Thug knows why that the cop.
Bro, it's just like never talk to these niggas without a lawyer. Come on, gang.
Talk to him and he says no.
I've been treating you good, I guess, so far. Okay.
Because even if you are trying to spin them, like, your lawyer can tell you, like, what, make sure you to debrief you and shit.
Do you have any reason, or do you know any reason why I would want to talk to you? Obviously, I'm from Cobb County.
Why would you?
Yeah, why I would want to talk to you.
The mom's in Cobb County?
Do what?
What is it?
No. Relax, man, relax. We got something that's going on. It's something totally separate from what you got going on. We're not even here basically looking to talk to you about anything that we think you did wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's more just to get a feel, just get a background.
This is how these investigators get you, man. They're so good at their job, bro. They lay it out like in a different way, like, bro, like, I just want to talk. Like, it's not even about you, man. Don't worry about it, man. This is not even about you. I just want to have a convo, man. That's it. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. They ease the pressure on, like, oh, it's nothing. Like, yeah, it's just like they try to make it seem like a normal thing, but they know what they're doing, bro. They professionals at this, bro. They know what they're doing.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Lives in ATL.
Anyway, man, what I would like to do is just talk with you and just, like I said, get background of this whole shebang of just.
So they've said to Thug, look, we're not sitting down to accuse you of doing anything, okay? We just want to talk to you about something, okay? What could it be? All right, what could it be? Okay.
So
In
look,
the arms of an angel.
So I already gave you the context, right, that he was arrested for threatening to shoot a mall security guard in the face. Okay, so you already know that. You don't need to hear me explain that. But basically, you know, this is them just basically explaining what this is all about.
We want to talk to you about something else. This is what it was.
Quick,
Just
though,
the whole
Ross.
history of what's going on. I'm sure.
Is it presumptuous to assume that these are possible precursors to something like, I don't know, that would happen, like a major occurrence such as a state RICO indictment that would happen
Well, there's
3 or 4 years later?
There's other segments of this where they're asking him what YSL means, and there's a lot. There's like foreshadowing in this interview that definitely makes you believe that they're asking him about YSL, and he does the same thing. He doesn't say truly humble under God, but he's just like, man, YSL's just a clothing line, young stoner life. We just smokers that like to be fly, and all this other stuff. So I think there's a bunch of things because they're asking him about his lyrics. They're saying, you ever, you know, when you rap, is that all real stuff that really happened? And they get him kind of tongue-tied on that section because he kind of like, they're basically saying to him like, yo, do you cap in your raps? And he's kind of like, depends what raps, I don't know. And like, people be capping, do you be capping? So it's a tricky one.
Gotta say yes, you be capping. I mean, that's on just. He's implicating himself at that point. That's just dumb. But like, that's why you don't speak without a lawyer. Just don't say nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
Self-snitching as well? Or like alluding to...
So no, you know what it is? He like calls out other rappers and basically says, "Oh, dudes be capping in their raps," and then they're like, "So do you be cap? You keep it real in your raps?" And then he's kind of like,
See, that's a smart detective move too. Like, I'm telling you, bro, they know what they doing. If he's gonna sit here and say, yo, these dudes be capping in their raps. Like, that's such a good question to ask. Do you be capping in your raps? Cause it's like he's trying to make it seem like, oh, these niggas is phony. Like, but then it's like they smart enough to ask, like, are you a phony? Cause he's not gonna want to seem like a fake ass nigga. You know what I'm saying, bro? Them interrogators, bro. They be good at their job, bro. If you in one of them, don't ever think they're your friends, bro. Ever, bro. They is not your friends, bro. They ain't trying to just figure out something little like that. No, don't. No.
I don't know. And then they're like, "Oh, you be rapping about your friends, like your real friends, like the people's names you mention in your songs, like they real people you be with."
Yo, we live.
Who we got?
Yo, what?
Yo.
What up?
Wait.
We
Hey,
live.
what up, nigga? Oh, okay.
Shit.
I asked you to create a question. You know, you got the group of people coming tomorrow, so create some questions for a few of them people.
All right, I
What
got
up,
you.
though?
I got you, man. I'm sitting here with
Wax.
Ross, Lush, and your favorite man Munchie,
What's
and we
up,
over here.
Wax?
We talking about the Young Thug snitch or not?
Oh, yeah, well, shit, Munchie ain't got no choice but to say what it is. I mean, I f with Doug, but it is what it is.
What that
Snitch is
mean?
defined as any time you give information on anybody other than yourself.
Damn, even Wax saying it. Damn.
That could be a crime. So whether it lead to arrest or not. So you know, I fuck with Doug. He did a lot for me, but what he did in that room wasn't right.
Word.
You know
So,
what I'm
all right,
saying?
would you classify that as snitching though?
Well, again, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, I got a lot of love and respect for Doug.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: what he did in that room wasn't right, but I ain't gonna disrespect his name.
If it was Gunna, you would disrespect his name for sure. For sure, nigga would not have no mercy because none of these niggas have mercy for Gunna. But I've seen some pleas already for Thug though. Let's see what he has to say. I'm not gonna lie, this is type crazy.
Hey, Chicks Move, appreciate all the coverage that you
Damn,
do.
everything
I've been
always
watching
come
your
back
shit
full
for a while.
circle,
I just
dog.
subscribe to your shit too, bro.
Hey man,
Everything
somebody
always
tell
come
Young
back full
Thugger
circle,
he
dog.
might gotta go do gospel. ATL, you guys might have a rap problem. Maybe. possibly. Now, after spending the last couple of months calling Gunna a rat, trying to make people turn on him, Karma has officially spun the block, and now Thugger is being held to the fire. Back in 2015, Young Thug did a 2-hour podcast with the cops while he
Tour
was being
podcast is
interrogated
crazy.
about the Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. Now, let me just put this out there. This audio is not new. This audio actually surfaced 2 years ago. And even though it was never actually used in court, a lot of people are now calling out Young Thug for mentioning Peewee Roscoe's name.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking.
Would this make you buy a Ridge wallet? 2 people could win a Lamborghini Huracan.
Damn, man, should have been in there.
Velociraptor or 100.
But this probably was, what, 2015? Yeah, Thug wasn't, I don't think Thug was that smart back then, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you could see a switch in Thug when, like, the business, like, got way better. Like, the business got, like, as far as his brand and business, he took it more serious, like, I feel like in 2016, 17. That's when he smartened up about, like, you know, not just maybe saying whatever he wants. Like, he felt more like control, like, I gotta move somewhat P. And maybe it's from this very thing, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't want to. I ain't finna. I don't want to.
Yeah, he didn't have to say his name either. He voluntarily said Roscoe.
Like, block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. They know Roscoe?
That nigga could have just said, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, damn.
That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro. But I don't fucking know, because every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Now, obviously, if you're a fan of Thugger, you're going
That's
to
not a good
refuse
look,
to
bro.
believe he was actually doing any telling. But if you're not a fan, or if you're neutral, you're going
That's
to
a
say,
bad
well,
look.
anytime you mention somebody's name to the cops, that's snitching. You name-dropped Peewee Roscoe's name while you were being interrogated, and then Peewee ends up catching a charge for the shooting, well, that's telling. Now, after all the backlash and people calling him out, Young Thug went on Twitter to address it. He said, you guys, they didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped.
Okay, you say that, but, like, did they play Gunna's interrogation video in court? No, they didn't, because he took an Alfred plea. So nothing he said was used against you. That's why it's like, damn, you could have just got out and taken your blessing and just, like, you know, got with Gunna and just got right. You know what I'm saying? Because Gunna had been moving properly, I feel like, on some mature shit, been in the gym, taking his health serious, his music serious. Imagine if Thug was on that with Gunna, man. That would have been fire. Bro, that's all niggas wanted, too, was a reunion. Oh, man. That shit crazy.
Brother, hashtag
Also, you just keep tweeting, bro. Just stop tweeting, bro. Just be quiet.
at where? Now, personally, Young
Where's
Thug,
his team?
maybe you should have just kept quiet and ignored it.
Yeah,
maybe
just
you shoulda
ignore
just
it.
Came out and said it was AI.
Because now,
but
you could have just said it's AI. Because, I mean, you're down with me. I mean, it's already out, so we know it's you.
from
But
this tweet, it kind of reads like you're accepting and admitting that you actually told, but because it wasn't used in court, you're good. Listen, I'm not the expert on who's snitching and who's not. I need all my street guys to get in the comments and let me know. Did Young Thug actually snitch? Are you guys classifying this as telling? And if you're Gunna, how do you feel about this right now? Do you now go bragging on social media after Young Thug has tried to label you as a rat the last
Gunna ain't
couple
gonna
of
do
months?
that.
You guys get in the comments below. Here's
Gunna
some clips
mature,
from
bro.
interrogation.
That's one thing
Like this
I
video,
give
subscribe to
him.
my channel.
Like,
I'll
he
see you
never
guys later, man.
reacts. He never reacts, like, off pure emotion, but, like, everything seems pretty damn calculated. You know what I'm saying?
Everything be higher.
Do you like shoot in the studio? Can you shoot in the studio too?
Like shoot video? We like in my house.
No, just
like a studio. Yeah, you can shoot video in the studio. You can do all that. But I seen a lot of rappers already did all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I be trying to make all mine. Like I really shot a video in my truck, like that type of shit. Like
Damn, I feel like now they're just talking, but Nah, that's crazy, dog. This feels a little long. That's crazy, dog. Man, let me know what y'all think, man. You know, I'm gonna have to make a video like kind of talking about all this intricate shit, bro. Because, like, bro, like, it's bigger, even bigger conversations, bro. Because Thug and his label friends, bro, it's like y'all were talking so much shit. Then now this comes out, and then also a lot of these industry niggas, they want to keep that energy with Gunna, but it's like I'm gonna keep it so 1,000. Like what Drake is doing right now, dissing over in a beef is kind of crazy too. But these niggas is dead silent because they want to feature, bro. So it's a lot of just everything you see with these niggas is just a lot of smoke and mirrors. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me know if I should make like a more in-depth type of documentary type of video, whatever, breaking different shit down. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, Thug. Let me know what y'all think down below. Did he snitch? Did he not? Let me know, man. Hey, I'm still waiting for the album. I'm still gonna listen regardless, man. Shit. But yo, I'm gonna catch y'all boys later.